Rastafari always I, stay I. Yo, Janik, I is the Abbey. Simply the best, they say. But when you get high, it's forever. No, I can fight this feeling that is going through my head. Maybe I've been dreaming or simply I've been misled. Now should I fight this feeling before it starts to spread? Lately it's been growing and I know it's not my dread. And now marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling. They say I'm hooked, I don't know. But marijuana feeling got Janik high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling. They say I'm hooked, I don't know. Is it the time of the season? Or am I getting high for the wrong reason? Or maybe it's love, I don't know. But this feeling, marijuana feeling, have me needing more and more for sure. But now marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling. They say I'm hooked, I don't know. But marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling. They say I'm hooked, I don't know. No, like a rocket to the heart, straight to the brain you shoot. And when you're in command, there is a substitute. And when you're not around, loneliness step on the loop. I'm looking straight into the skies, I'm telling you the truth. Our band is like a tree connected to the root. And there is no mixed feeling. You give me the healing, make brain touch the ceiling. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, I know the energy I burst out. Marijuana got me on the workout. It locked me down and I'm no jailhouse. And me don't want no bail out. No, is this high I'm feeling? Don't know if I'm dreaming. Is this high? Is this high I feel? Hey, and now marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling. They say I'm hooked, I don't know. But marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling. They say I'm hooked, I don't know. Is it the time of the season? Or am I getting high for the wrong reason? Or maybe it's love, I don't know. But this feeling, marijuana feeling, I've been needing more and more for sure. And now marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling. They say I'm hooked, I don't know. But marijuana feeling got Janik high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling. They say I'm hooked, I don't know.
They say I'm hooked.
Human Motivation Academy, live and direct in Montreal each and every day. 7 a.m. We keep people in a problem. You don't know. Steve Coach just said that. Run your Alright. So me say this is what I see. Been going on for centuries. Hey, yo, and no one ever seems to care. All I see is people suffering everywhere. People have a lot and yet refuse to share. Oh my gosh, Montreal, it's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. Yes. It's not since lately. We've been giving good fight long time. That's how we survive long time. We're going on a long time. Yeah. Oh well, it has been going on for months and years and decades and centuries. People belly full while some people are empty. People have been not while some people are plenty. People have no heart, they're just cold and empty. While people suffer everywhere, some people have a lot, yet they refuse to share. All over the world, it's happening everywhere, and no one seems to care. It's been going on a long time. Our motivation has been high long time. It's been going on a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately. Going live on direct long time. Rasta man not take check long time. It's going on a long, long time. Whoa. It's coming from way back from the days of medieval, when people used to fight against people. They have no heart, they just wicked and evil. All they wanna do is conquer people. They conquer every land and they claim, all just for fortunes and fame. Destroy life to them was just a game, and they claim they did it all in God's name. It's been going a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's been a long, long time, yes. It's not since lately. Watching wicked people laugh for a long time. Watch them back against the wall long time. It's been a long, long time, yes. Oh yes. Them find a way to make guns and bomb that can destroy a nation. Find ways to use computer to replace man. Yet they cannot find a way to end starvation. Poverty and debt that's plaguing the nation. That is a touchy topic, cause ending poverty is not making them any profit. Anytime it gets to that point, them always stop it. That's how it always is. It's been going a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yeah. It's not since lately. We've been live and direct long time. Wicked people get in check long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yeah. Oh, well, I just wanna know, when did it start and when will it be? We gotta do something before our days are in. If we don't do nothing, the powers belong to them. So Rasta, I rise up and take matters in my own hands. We're rocking Montreal a long time, fucking dance a long time. We're going on a long, long time. It's not since lately. Rocking Montreal for love, love. No Rasta, no, we got the dance all and cut the stage show. We keep moving fast when Rasta moves slow. If them go fast, we move faster.
Boom! Live and direct. Oh, yeah, live and direct. Do we have sound? Do we have sound? Yes, we have sound. We're live and direct. Boom! Janik, your host. As always, didn't change my spot. No, don't intend to. The intention is pure and clean. Intention is pure and clean. There is this love inside that no one can destroy. That's what brings me here pretty much every day. It's the love. It's the love for, it's the love for people, the love for life, the love for everything. And that I get this inside of me, and I don't feel sorry for expressing it, because that's natural. That should be natural for, we should get to that point where we get in touch with that divine love. And I'm not talking about the love we have for husband and wife and stuff like that. It's much more divine than that. I think that love that we have inside, if we can get in touch with it, because it's to also self-realization that this is what you are, a being of love, not a being here to destroy. So it's a realization also. You've got to become it. You are it, but you got to become it. It's not because you have a brain that you will think. It's not because you have a driver's license that you know how to drive. So it's the same thing. It's not because you have a heart that you can reach it and use it. Many people have a big heart. They're big, very good-hearted people, but they can't get past the ego. Can't get past the ego and the self-obsession. So once you can get past that ego and that self-obsession, it's very hard to get in touch with the divine love, divine work, divine stuff we have to do here. And even if the battle lasts, because it's some kind of a battle, or on a battlefield of Babylon, so even if it lasts hundreds of years, who cares? Well, we do that also for the generation to come. I do this. I know I'm not gonna take the world on my shoulder and change it, but at least we can do something now in these times to start. It's just about vibration. It's not about one of us taking charge of the world. It's about each and everyone taking charge of ourselves. And until this happens, there will always be some twisted minds and people in ego, self-obsession, and because that's, I think, the default state. Like I say all the time, is the default state. There is a default state out there in the world. There's a default state. You can. But I don't know if you really realize that you are in the default state. That's the thing also. You've got to realize that the lie that you live, and then you stop living it day by day. You stop slowly purging the nonsense, which is what I'm trying to do. And if I keep trying, I don't think I can... you find a lot of power in always trying, for sure. I don't have in mind that something is complete, and that love, yeah, that love has to come out. But this is where humanity is stuck in also the definition. We seems to love a lot the definitions, I don't know, we can't let go. It's because we can't let go. The moment we're going to start letting go, it's going to change. It's just that because we can't let go, many of us can't let go of the fantasy. And then, we need to... Why do we need to have a reality defined? Absolutely. This is what and still today, I look at people that I think they would have grown, in this... You don't get to find out that you've been lied to, not just to propagate more of their... there's got to be an empowering in there. If you realize that you've been lied to, it's because you're pretty fucking powerful. Like, what's the goal of staying in the propaganda area? I don't know too much how to express it. Trying my best, but that's because we stay stuck. We stay stuck in the fantasy a lot. And that's what we inflate, and then we have another reality that we think. But we're creators. We're not victims. We're creators. Like Leah says in her song, we're not victims. We're creators. Please wake me up. I think a lot of people should yell that. Please wake me up. But I think wake me up. I think it's a job. It's a personal job to wake up. You want it or you don't. It's either you want to wake up or you want to stay asleep. It's like the morning when you get up. So either you get up your bed or you stay asleep. It's the same thing. It's all a choice. We have been given free will, but we don't use it. That's the thing. We have free will. We can do whatever we want with our life, but we prefer have a defined reality, and not only with the earth and stuff. And no, it's with our everyday life. We don't own our time, and that causes a lack of patience in many areas. If you don't own your time, you're gonna lack patience with people around you. And it's gonna affect you, for sure. So that's why it's very important, to realize how the world is. Not so much how bad the world is, how powerful you are. But then you got to do something with this. Then you got to do something with that power and that love and everything. So it's not to shrink more into no, it's to bring back the mystery and the magic in your life, and that can be done also by owning your time. And that's the work you do slowly. If you realize that you're very powerful, you should use that power. I don't know why it's not so many people use the divine power of creation. It's just always, and that happen also a lot. Things are gonna start to manifest and happen once you start tapping into that power. I feel it. It's hard to explain. Again, I try to explain this with words, with a language that's not my mother tongue, but it's the way I chose to do it. So, but yeah, there's something with us very, each, because the lack of patience also will also have a lot of effect in our life. That's what I realize. Sometimes I look around me and I see that's because we don't own our life. That's the thing. We don't own our life, don't own our time. We don't, and that causes frustration too. That causes frustration. Many people are frustrated. They lack patience and stuff, and that's why it's important. The work to do on ourselves, the best work to do is working on yourself to regain possession of your life, of your time, of everything that you can control. There's stuff we can control, there's stuff I cannot control, but I could control my time. There's a lot of stuff that we let go also that we could control that we don't want to control. That's the thing. The moment we start getting back into control of these things, like our time, our agenda and stuff, that you're gonna feel empowered a lot more. It's because we victimize ourselves. We victimize ourselves a lot. But it's to know it. We have to know it. If you don't know it, how do you want to change it? If you don't accept it, how do you want to change something you don't accept? It's not to freak out with the fact you're a slave or whatever. It's to realize it, realize where you are, what you're doing, and then try to change it. Try to change it for the better. I mean, there's always better days accessible. We don't have to stay in our cage of thinking and that this is what's possible for me, like define something possible, always go beyond. Always go beyond what you think you can bring. That's what I try to do here. Sometimes it's like there's times I come here and I have like a moment where I kind of have a blank, and I get to come back very fast to find something, to find back the inspiration. But I think if I stay very centered, very well aligned, I'll be able to find that inspiration if I trust myself. Also, if I don't only trust external stuff, but if I trust myself, if I know that you gotta know that you're capable to take your life to another level. We're all capable to, and again, it's not to be on another level over others. It's to feel better about yourself. You want to feel good about you. You want to feel good about life. You want to have good feeling. You want to have uplifting feeling, progress. And as long as you progress and you advance in life, as long as you go forward, you're not on pause. That's fine. Don't press eject also. That's why I said the other day, many of us press eject and we sang out because the work to be done is scary and it's too much, or it's too much effort, or I think it's your life. It's my life. It's worth paying attention. It's our life. So after all, we're not wasting time here. I don't feel like I'm wasting time because we're growing from that experience also. You, me, all of us, we're all growing here. I think it's clear. If one of us start to think, we all think. If one of us win, we all win. Like, none of us is losers. So it's just to take these things out of our head, the negative thinking about ourselves, the negative thinking about the world, the negative thinking about everything, and bring back the positive in your life. Bring back the positivity. Think positive. I always see the better in others, the good in people. Stop seeing the bad in people. Stop seeing that they only feel the bad vibration. That's maybe because you have too much bad vibration. If you have good vibes, I see the good in everyone. I see, I encounter life. Everybody I meet, it's an encounter with life. It's not just a meeting or talking to someone. I'm meeting life. It's once you wake up really to who you are, you're gonna see other people very very like an encounter all the time. People have something to teach you, even if they're. We all have an experience with life. It's just that our minds are in. We're not really thinking for ourselves. We're not really thinking for ourselves. We prefer the government or other people to think for us and to, yeah. But we are awakened to our call. Awakened to our call. Even you here, like Red is saying, you're awakened to your call. Listen, we're doing this together. Yeah, I would be here probably doing it, but I don't think I would have lasted that long if there would be nobody watching it. That's the thing. If there would be nobody, I don't think I would have. I would have done it. I would have done it, but I don't think I would have lasted that long to stay here. And so for sure, we're doing this together. We're elevating. I see that some of us wants to be focused like me and move out the trauma. That's good. We share these moments, and in the at the beginning of the day like that, it's the best. It's the best. It's the best moment. That's where you're more fresh. Fresh. Yeah. And the thoughts are usually well aligned in the morning. We don't have too much things coming in our uh, our minds during the day. During the day, there can be a lot. Time to get pumped, people. Boom. Karmic vibes is in the house. People are generally good and deserve an upgrade. Woohoo! Do the happy dance, people. For sure, people. We all deserve to be uplifted. We all deserve to come on. First of all, we have to reach out to each other. We need each other for survival. So we got to reach out. We got to stop putting division and stuff and be, just reaching out like what you're doing here. We're reaching out to each other. Come together and make it work. That's what Bob said. Come together and make it work. I had that phrase in my head all the time. Come together and make it work. But that's what we're doing. And if these video can stay on and other people can be inspired by, it's not about the messenger. Me, I do this because it's necessary. I don't do what's easy in life. I do what's necessary, and this is necessary for me to upgrade a bit my life, if you can say that, upgrade my life a bit, or that's it, find an upgrade, because I was stuck on TV. So I was stuck on TV for a while in my life, so I needed an upgrade. I needed a change. I needed more vibes, more, and I knew I wasn't gonna find it on TV. So I've decided to leave the illusion box. Leave the illusion box, the box of lies and deception, and I found a whole different world out there, a whole different world. And once you, and that has to happen after a while. You don't unplug from the TV and the next day you're completely back to yourself. I think it takes a while, and you gotta unplug. You gotta completely unplug from their madness if you don't want to have this in your head, because that's the goal. It's a box of image, and just to put stuff in our heads and nonsense and publicity and buy this, buy that, and buy that, and buy that, and buy that. And it doesn't stop. That's why we're depressed. We can't get enough of what we don't want. That's why we're depressed. That's why we're freaking miserable and crabby. We can't get enough of what we don't want. Publicity, TV, fucking nonsense, Babylonian illusion, fantasy, dream of hell. Put it on. The list is long. The list of what we experience as a whole here. The list is long. You might not experience it subjectively. You might be in very. Some people are so much in comfort, so much in their little bubble of comfort that they don't even sense what's going on outside. So that's the thing. You have maybe to be a bit more empathic towards the world. Maybe that's the... But people don't care also. They're overworked. Overworked, they have too much bill to pay. Too much bill to pay, too much stress, too much... so they sign out. They don't care. People don't care anymore. That's the thing. We don't care because we're all overworked. We're all going to buy stuff on credit and shit, and just to impress people. We don't know. We don't give a shit. It's so crazy. Just to consume, because that's what we let do. Our whole life is consumed by nonsense. But consume sense. If you consume something, consume some good stuff. Consume some uplifting vibes. That's what we should consume, not their illusion material. You need much more than material things to survive in life. If you think you're going to you might find a bit of joy. In material, for sure. I do honor the material world, but not to a point that it's controlling my life. And I need the basic. Look, I have a laptop, an internet connection, and just that is I give thanks for that a lot, because I could not do it with the other one anyway. The other one is too ancient to to even perform. I think it's a Windows, still a Windows Vista on this or something like that. It's a very old Windows. But this one's a bit more recent, so I give thanks for that. It's very. I'm grateful for some of the stuff that I have, but I don't seek more. I don't need more. I don't need stuff. I want to find out. But find out. I think I pretty much found out what's happening. It's yeah. It's yeah. Lack of love brings depression. For sure, for sure. Lack of love brings depression. We must kick negative to the curb. Repeat the mantra, doom and gloom are not welcome here. Exactly. People are genuine, yeah. Time to get pumped, awaken to our call, yeah. Hi, Leslie. Bliss Bliss. Karmic, Red Rose. Cappy, I saw Cappy before too. I don't know. This screen is frozen. I don't know. I have a problem with the other one. I told you it's an ancient thing. It gets frozen all the time, so I don't see your chat now. But that's not a problem. We're going to cultivate that love inside. Cultivate that love. I think that love inside, that love inside of us, is that burning fire, that burning fire inside of us. Saturday morning, I'm going to be with my bro Asante. Amen. Don't miss that. That's going to be a massive live reasoning on the Truman Show. He's a reggae singer from Jamaica. He lives in UK now. I think he lives in UK, I'm pretty sure. And that's it. He's great singer. The voice in this on this guy, I was blown away by when I heard his voice. Very powerful voice. That's what we have. We have powerful voice, but we don't use them. We don't use them. We prefer to be silent when our voice is so powerful. Just when you sing, just people that sing me, it's for sure it's an enchantment, if you want to put it like that. But it's the same thing as speaking. I mean, it's not different to me. There's one of the best motivational speaker in the world are reggae singers, if you ask me, because there's lots of motivation in there, lots of inspiration, lots of good vibes. That's what we want, good vibes, no matter what. If it's reggae music, if it's something else, as long as it's good, it inspires you. You want to keep stuff around you that inspire you, not toxic people with negative minds and impatient people. You need people that empower you. You need people that okay, they might not cheer all the time for you, but they're going to support you no matter, okay, you can't expect people, you got to be very, not becoming egotistic, but you got to take pride in what you do, because people normally are not going to be at your door cheering for you. And it's not about that anyway. It's not about receiving gratification or recognition from other people, but that's what we seek all the time. We seek recognition because we want to fit in. We want to fit in. Like I told you the other day, I don't give a shit you like me or not. I'm going to say what I have to say. And I'm not here to make friends or to fit in or for sure I want to make a relationship, but I mean, sometimes it's hard to establish something with someone because of our twisted mind. So, but I'm not going to hold back to say anything that I have to say. Sometimes it's going to come out a bit raw, but at least it's coming out. At least it's coming out. It's not staying in. That's what we do. We're too silent, and then, I don't know, me at one point, I just have enough of the silence. I always spoke. I always spoke my mind. That's what I was doing. I was speaking my mind. Now I'm speaking my heart. It's a bit different. It's a different feeling. It's a different, there's less fear, there's less fear, because once you reach that love, that love that you have within yourself that you want to bring out, which is the goal that I have. If there's a goal, it's my legacy is love. That's what I want to leave a good, become that beacon of love, that beacon of light, and that I aspire to that for sure. I aspire to something. I'm not here to be depressed and miserable with life. I aspire to something, and that's what it is. Giver of love, of light, and if what there is else to do here in this very, very insane world. Giver of love. giver of love and light. And I think even if it lasts 100 years, even if I have to do this the rest of my days, I don't care. I don't care. I'm here for. I do care. I mean, I do care. Not that I don't care. I do care. So that's why I would do it until you're gonna see me here. I'm telling you, when I say something, usually I stick to it and I freaking do it. And sometimes I ask myself, not too much if I should come here again in the morning or something like that, but just, but it's necessary. It's necessary. So if I do what's easy, I'll probably sit on the couch, watch TV. But if I do what's necessary, I'll probably move my life. I'll probably upgrade my life. Upgrade my life and feel better about myself and feel better about others. So I'll cultivate more patience, be more levy. I'll be more levy, more present, and this is what I intend to be. I have one life to live. I might have done stuff in the past, yeah, but I don't stick to this. Like, I mean, we sometimes that's what we do. We stay too much in the past. Like, let go of the past. Let go. We don't let go enough. We don't let go enough. I'm telling you, that's the thing. We're stuck. We don't let go, and whoops, computer just shut down. Computer just shut down. I lost you completely. But yeah. Yeah, it's completely shut down. But yeah, it's cultivate that fire, and that fire is that love, is that burning fire, that burning love inside there. And then in some of us, it's burning so hot that it's coming out like a nice story, because that's, we all have stories, we all have, and that's beautiful. I love hearing people's story. I love hearing people's story because we all have trauma. We all have pain and scars and stuff, and it's important to heal. It's important to heal from that. We must what, we're gonna live our whole life with our scars and our fucking nonsense that happened to us, or we're gonna heal and rise from the dead. That's it. I'm rising from the dead. I turn my pain into power. Turn my pain into power every fucking day. Yeah, I don't like to swear. I'm not a guy that swear a lot. But especially, si je parle en français, ben, peut-être sacrer un peu plus, mais pas tant que ça. Quand je suis en tabarnak, quand je suis en tabarnak, là, moi, sacré, mais c'est rare. Usually, I don't have... j'ai pas de saut d'humeur, là. Tu sais, I'm trying to to master my mind a lot, especially with the people around me, to be more patient, and that's very important. Especially my children, because a lot of parents lack patience. They have no patience. I'm trying to have more patience. I'm trying to cultivate that good vibe, because that's a good vibe, when you have patience with people, and because often people can get on our nerves if they get into our space. So with cultivate patience, it's very good. It's going to develop great relationships. Also, people are going to be more, patience is very, very, and that's what many of us do not think it's necessary to have patience, because first of all, we don't own our time. So the moment we don't own our time, if we get back to owning our time, ooh, total different vibe. Total different vibe. I can assure you that. Either it happens to you like that by circumstances, but anyway, I think it's more by design. You do that by design more than circumstances. Yeah. Trying to get back to the chat. I lost the chat. I lost the video. I lost everything. I don't know if you guys see me. Oh, now I'm back with the chat. Okay. Jacob is in the house. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We all have a story. For sure, Jacob is in the house. Big up, Jacob. I was thinking about you the other day. Yeah. I think I wrote to you on YouTube or something. Yeah. We must be on each other's minds, for sure. That's what it is when you create something living. You're going to be on other people's mind, and that's very empowering to inspire people. Love, Jacob from Arizona here, and gotta go to school. Thanks again for always making my morning real and positive. Always, Jacob. Always real and positive. That's the goal, to stay positive and to stay uplifted. So for sure, big up, Jacob. Always a good brother, great brother. We're all great. We're all, like I say, okay, you see me loud and clear. Okay, I wasn't sure because I lost the feed on the other computer completely. Because I don't know how to put the window. Because on this computer, I only have the chat room window where I see myself. But the other computer, I see the chat there and this, but I don't know. It's I cannot. I still haven't found a way to have the chat live on this computer at the same time I talk in front of me. You know, I've been doing a lot of videos on YouTube, but there's still stuff I don't master here. It's not so you know the work to do is profound. There's even here there's stuff I still don't master, and so vegan truther, boom, is in the house. We see you loud and clear. Perfect. We will lift. We will shine. Oh yeah, the people will rise. People will rise, and we're coming to that. It might take 100 years. Might take 100 years, but at least we're starting to rise a lot. Due to internet also, internet is the I think the because yesterday I was thinking about it and just go back in my younger days, there was no internet. I come from a time where when I was young there was no internet, so the news wasn't going around. The only news that was going around was the fake news on TV. That's what was going on in my younger days. So now internet came and we get more people are talking about reality, are talking about their own experience, their own story. You know, that's what's empowering on YouTube. That's why I go on YouTube, to hear people, to hear their point of view on life. And you know, sometimes you can be in the other day we had people here from Egypt and I'm in Quebec. So you know, it's a I have experienced different stuff due to the environment where I'm in, but people in Egypt, people in another, so that's why internet makes it makes it wonderful to exchange our inspiration, to stay inspired together. What's gonna save us here? It's a mental game, it's a mind game, so it's only strengthening your mind and you know reaching out to each other. That's for sure. And we have internet for that. So I'm like, hey, whoa, I get this in front of me, YouTube and all this. Hey, why not get in there and start to, you know, focusing a little bit more? It's just focus that we're cultivating. We're cultivating focus. First of all, habits of waking up early in the morning. That's very good. Okay, 5 a.m. club. Okay, I think I'm moving this to 6 a.m. soon to make you get up earlier. Now you're really going to have no choice to get up at 5 and to go to bed at 10 or 11 or whatever. You're all saying, no, that's 6 o'clock. No, we'll stay with 7. 7 is good, but yeah, we need more. We need more motivation for sure. We need more motivation. Is something you need. You know what I need every day. You know what I need every day? Motivation, because life is very challenging. So there's stuff in this world normally that shouldn't be there that is there. Nothing is what it seems. So you know, we need motivation to go through life for sure, uplifted, and all the shit stem, the money and all this. So if you're not motivated, the system might blow your mind. If you're not motivated and uplifted for life, the system might blow your mind. So be very careful with that. You know, stay uplifted, stay positive. Don't let the system blow your mind. That's what it's there for. If you let it get to you, it's going to blow your mind big time. Big time. You're going to end up a living dead, a zombie. That's what's happening with many people. Many people are becoming zombies due to, I don't know, first of all, non-control of their, I don't know, emotion or something. I don't know why we become zombie. I don't know. I think we love it. I think we love the zombie state. Because this is where all the fantasy is. In the zombified state of we live. That's where all the fantasy, all the glitter and the drama and the gossip and the nonsense. And so we have come to, but we're coming to a point as humanity also that we are starting to, you know, a lot of us are realizing that the news are fake on TV. So just that. Why are the news fake? Why is it fake? You know, what if everything you've been told was a lie to control you? I think it's worth considering. Even if you don't buy anything of what I said here today, just listen to what I'm saying now. What if everything you've been told was a lie to control you? And now after that, start to think. You're going to see it make sense. Why? You don't think they don't want... Come on. We're going to be told the truth? Zombified. Yeah, zombified. I found that word the other day. Zombified people. I don't know. It's a form of judgment. I shouldn't say that, but I don't know. I think people are very, very much sleeping on the switch. TV is 100% worthless. If you spend your time on TV, it's 100% worthless for sure. It's a pack with nonsense and propaganda and make you buy stuff you don't need, and you're gonna end up depressed. You're gonna end up depressed. And you know, if you're depressed, if you're a depressed person and you watch TV, stop watching TV and see what happens. Stop watching TV completely. Unplug. Take that fucking box and throw it out. Unplug the... I don't even have cable from the company. Nothing. Everything is cut. I have a TV. Look, it's unplugged. Look. Look. It's unplugged. Not even plugged in. I don't give a shit about their nonsense. Fucking illusion, lies, and deception. That's all they want to do, to propagate nonsense. And we fall for it. We sit in front of the box and believe everything that's there like fucking sheeps. Wake up. Many people are in that state still, or watching movies or everything to program our mind. We love to have our mind programmed because we don't want to fucking think for ourselves, Go in silence instead of watching a movie. Go in silence and think for yourself and work on yourself. I don't know. There's some... I never pass my time in front of a screen. It's other than on the YouTube, I watch my own videos or I make videos, but it's very rare that I used to watch movies a lot. But I realized I was wasting my time, so I let go. I started to let go, and now today it's completely purged. It's gonna happen gradually. The purge, it doesn't happen from one day to another that you detox from all this distraction. Because we need a detox from the distraction also. If you cannot detox from the distraction, and the one thing, the fake... A lie is invasion. The fake alien invasion. The fake alien invasion. That's a good one. 7 years no TV. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Me, it's been maybe 3 years. Not as long. But I feel good. I feel better no TV. For sure. Imagine in 7 years. Imagine 25 years. Someone told me the other day, 25 years. Bliss. I think bliss. 25 years no TV or something like that. Imagine the state of mind of that person. Imagine, just think about it. You have someone in the chat that for 25 years she hasn't watched TV. Imagine how different the state of mind is. Less fear, less... Like, it's all nonsense. Even when they propagate these things about the natural disaster, the hurricane and all this, it's just to give it more power. So they put it on TV and they make money with it too. They make money because people are all into this. They like... Natural disaster is what sells the best on TV. That's the best seller on TV. I'm telling you, it's the natural disaster, the hurricane, the tornadoes, the everything that has to do with the natural. So they put it on TV, and then everybody is attracted to it. We give it energy. With our minds. We probably inflate the fucking hurricane or something. I'm sure there's something happening there. We probably inflate the phenomena. I don't know for sure. It's only an opinion. Yeah, bliss. That's it. 20 years. Something big is coming vegan. They know many of us realize NASA is a joke. They will try something for sure. Oh, they will. But sometimes I wonder. Okay, I think it's worth considering if we're reasoning here today. Okay, they make fun of us. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I tell myself, yes, they want us asleep. But sometimes I tell myself also that they want us to wake up. That's possible. I don't know. I'm divided on this. I don't know what's your opinion on that. But maybe they want it. But not to wake up to our own reality, but to wake up to another kind of reality. I don't know, more... I don't know, just with more fake love to control us more, like this one world, this one love, this one thing, one this, one that, just to put us more in the same kind of thinking to control us more. I don't know. That's the impression I have. And I'm not sure. Like, it's only a reasoning here I'm doing. It's a huge holiday, yeah. I just started a couple months ago, but I gave up milk in the spring. Yeah. TV has animal shows. I enjoy watching those shows. Yeah, but again, like you're gonna end up on like that's what I was doing too, watching National Geographic and stuff like that. But it's packed with nonsense and lies, and so I prefer. I don't know. It's so obviously fake that could be intentional. Not sure that could be intentional. That I am on the internet too much, so it is bad. Though I am on the internet too much, so it's bad. Yeah. Yeah, but for sure, if you consume too much information, like the information should come more from the inside. The information, the best empowering, valuable information you'll ever get in your life is from you. Information, but we seek outside. We like to go outside of ourselves. That's why we default outside, 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 outside. We travel in the world, but never travel inside. That's what we do. We default outside. When where's the kingdom of God or kingdom of the divine? If it's not within, where are we gonna find it? You know, so that's why we love to default. We love to default to the external part of us. When everything is here and now within you, we have that power. If we all look, I'm doing my thing. If you do your thing, if everybody does his thing and stop uh, giving all our attention to Babylon, this world is gonna be a better place for sure. I don't know if it's gonna change, but it can be a better place. I think eventually, probably, we'll get to a state where okay, we have bliss all over Earth. It's like paradise will be back on Earth. But it's here, but I mean in our minds. We're all gonna be in a dream of life. Maybe one day it's gonna happen. But if we don't start now, if we don't start speaking, if we don't start spreading the news that, first of all, we're lied to on everything. Okay, it's important to know. That should be a very, very empowering thing for you. Like suddenly, whoa, who I am. I can bring back mysteries to who you are, who we are, where are we. You know, that's what we need to bring back in our life too. Then. We're so much into the definition and everything that our reality needs to. So define yourself, very, very important. Viral TV, viral TV. Il can plug une tête à l'envers. Unplug, c'est ça. Unplugger, sacrément. Yeah. Life is what it is. Moderation is good. Meditation is better. Yeah, meditation for sure. Hang in nature, but still need people. We need people. It's good to you can say, oh, I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna get away from this world. This world is too fucking mad and insane. I'm going in the wood and I'm secluding myself from the rest of the world. Can't take it no more. That's gonna solve what? That's gonna help what? That's why I stay here. I stay in the jungle, dancing with their fucking devil nonsense. I don't know. I think I'm more singing with God than dancing with the devil. A reggae guy made an album singing with God, you know, instead of dancing with the devil or God, or I don't know how we call him. There's certainly a divine thing here, but this is what is very confusing too. Like we can, because at the end it's just a belief. It's just a belief. So there's a lot still. Even in the that's why I don't know if we can get to a state, if anyone here can get to a state of really know who we are, like what's the because there's so much confusion, like I don't know, it's like even I don't think even the Buddhists on the top of a mountain meditating with no noise around, I don't even think the because you know we're so we're small compared to the size of the earth, so it's all this is very, very, anyway, it's confusing for me. I see myself as very divine. I see others as very divine. I see the place here as very divine. But I see the people so confused and so confused with the what were our actions. So, and I don't know, there's still confusion to clear, but I'm sure you feel the same, pretty much. I see the big picture, but do I see it completely clear? I don't think so. Will I ever see it completely clear? I don't think so. So I prefer live in the moment, give thanks for life, just give thanks. Like, I don't put pressure on myself. I'm just giving thanks for life. That's all. Because I'm very, very happy to be alive. I love life. I love people. And that's what I do. But I don't go and say, I don't go too much in thinking. I just want to take action. The part that I can control to take action. The rest, the divine stuff, and like, I prefer not to believe too much, but I know there is something guiding us, but it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain that God, and it's hard. It's that's the confusion part when we start talking about God. That's very confusing. That's very confusing. I don't know if you feel the same. That's confusing for me, because that's the... Yeah, my powers are growing daily. For sure, we're growing daily, especially if you stick here with me. We're going to grow. We're going to grow and fast forward, for sure. But it's, again, I don't have nothing to sell. I don't bring you here because I have something to sell. I don't give a shit. I don't even... It's never been my intention. I'm never going to sell you anything. It's just for us to... I do it for the benefit of us all. That's why I do this. And because I love life. I love life, and I think life is worth living, and I think life is worth experiencing, like getting in touch with people, beautiful people that have beautiful minds, and we can find them. I can find them in the world. I'm not... they're not all fucking robots, drones. There's lots of robot drone going around, zombified people, but not everybody. Look at all of you here. You're all on the same page as me. You know that we've been lied to. You want to get a bigger vibration from life. You want to feel life on a different level, just like me. So you're going to find these people. You're also wonderful. You're not wonderful. You're beyond that. You're beyond that. The love that you show in that chat is amazing. It's amazing, the love in there. That's what make me really inspired. Is Karmic is putting trouble. Hold on, Karmic.
Human Motivation Academy, live and direct in Montreal each and every day, 7 a.m. Wicked people in a problem. You don't know. Steve Culture said that. Ronnie was said that.
Oh shit. Hold on. Computer shut down. I'm telling you, I'm having problem with that thing.
Human Motivation Academy, live.
Watch it get shut down again.
Human, this is Motivation Academy. Wicked people, them cannot conquer we. No wicked man I get born, no wicked man I get born. From sunrise till the sundown. Last time we not gonna make fun, we chant them down. Sing, wicked when your judgment comes. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Ooh, oh, turn a shot people and take it for fun. In the night and in the burning sun. What you are gonna do when your judgment come? When you realize there is no way to run, try to figure out that before your back against the wall. 7 times rise, 7 times fall. When the wicked fall and cannot rise at all. That's how it is. The wicked man judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. In Zion, no wicked man cannot enter. We burn them left, right, and center. Pastor, no come here, Sophie bow. We come here, Sophie conquer. No wicked man cannot have her. In the tabernacle of Jaja, wicked man could have never enter ya. We burn them every day with fire. When the wicked man judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, Whoa, Rastafari a true motivator. Yes, we a big bad selector. No boy can conquer Rasta. Cause them ship it go and get turned over. In a Rasta harbor, them ship cannot anchor. Can't scare me with your plane and your tanker. Wicked people must get turned over. Can't stand up in front the sight of Jehovah. Yo, get me big and we bad and we broad. Kill them a yard and we kill them abroad. No son boy can't come in a we yard. Have the most up plate and record. Wicked people would never test me. We're protected by the Almighty. He's always with me over land and sea. When the wicked man judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Lord have mercy, we are the baddest thing in town. No one can throw we down. True man, positive vibration. Yes, we run the radio station, live and direct. For all the people, we have enough respect. Them always pushing play, them never push eject. Yes, with the people, them connect. When them judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place for you to run. Alright, a positive vibration, human motivation, live and direct on the station, all over the world. The people them love the program. Them I say them want to hear it every day, because our righteousness and conscious music we play. And from the righteousness we not go astray. Bless up true man. Positive vibration, live and direct on the radio station. Culture said that, and you know that we will never flap. Boom.
Boom. Yeah, I'm having it's kind of weird. That computer is very weird. It played the whole song. Now it's playing my video in the background. That computer is very weird. Now everything is frozen, but it was still playing the music. Like, it must be very, very divinely protected. You know, they wanted that. The divine wanted us to hear the song, so he said, we're going to let it play. That's how I feel it. So, that's it. What we were talking now, I cannot see your chat. I'm gone off the chat. I'm gone offline off the chat. I can see it. The computer's completely frozen. And so, just chat within yourself. I'll see it maybe after. No, completely gone. I don't know. As long as we don't get frozen. If we don't get frozen, we'll be good. We'll be good. But the problem is... I'm going to have also... Rastawelde on the Trouban show very soon. I contacted him yesterday. We talked together. Eric Armand also. Eric Armand from the band Broussaille and Friends. So Eric Armand very soon. Big band. Broussaille, big band. Great band. Great band. You know, there is real reggae artists out there. The people that come with the art that are not so much about ego and self-obsession, you're gonna find them. There's lots of great artists that just the one you have on my dub plate sessions there. They didn't do that for $1,000 to forget about it. So they're all good people and people that want to do it to help, to give strength. You know, they're strength giver. That's what I do. That's what we do. That's why I say we need each other for survival, and it's not all about money. Yeah, there is a bit of gratification sometimes we might receive here and there, but it's about connecting. It's about sharing, caring, and that's what it is about, and giving each other strength on the way. We need to be strong. Yeah? In Babylon, we need to be strong. If you're not strong, they're going to devour your soul. Your soul's going to get devoured if you're not strong. That's what's happening. So it's happening with a lot of people. Why they get even the time is stuck to 7:22. It's like 7:58. That computer is completely, I think it needs a reboot. Sometimes that's what we need, a reboot. We need to change a bit of stuff, a reboot. That's what we need. But we don't always do what's common sense. Common sense is not common practice in our world, so it's to bring back the common sense to the common practice. Is it common sense to lie to children? No, but we do it. No, it's because of fear, because of, I don't know, reality defined. I don't know. We don't. I think it's the reality that we get defined, most of it, that keeps us in lock into. Wow. Okay, now he just shut down. Now he decided to shut down. I think it's the lack of will of wanting to move out that zombified state. Like I said, once you have the will to survive, you're gonna survive. If you don't have the will to survive, you're gonna perish. So if you have the will to survive, same like if you're lost in forest and everything, and you have the will to survive, you're gonna survive. Same in Babylon. If you have the will to survive, you're gonna find a way out of no way. Sometimes that's what we have to do. Often it's you find your way out of no way. Most of the time, if you want to make things happen, you gotta find your way out of no way. And if you don't have trust within yourself, if you're not never gonna make it happen for you. You want to make things happen for you, so you want to be present. If you're not present, very hard. Very hard. So let's see if I can get some music back here. But I think this computer is... I think I'm going to transfer my dub plate before I lose them. Ha! I'm going to work more with this one now. But yeah, that's it. That's life. That's life, people. Let's see if it worked. Oh, I'm getting a page now. Before I leave you, I want to... give me a second. Told you patience is important. Patience! And what's important also? Consistent action. Consistent action towards greatness, towards the most empowering moments of your life. It's completely frozen. It's weird. Usually I have problem with that computer, but not that much anyway. I can't get back in the chat, but I thank you very much for being here with me. I don't know who's there, but I saw you before, Bliss, Red Rose, and all that. Cappy one, and so Martin, and Vegan Truther, and all of you. I'm trying to remember. But I know you're all there, and it's not about the name and who's there. It's the energy we manifest together. It's the energy we manifest together, and that family growing, and the energy we can manifest together. That's all it is about, and that energy is called love. So generate it more, generate more love, be more lovey, more patient, more lovey, and things should fall in place. Things should rise in place. Things should rise in place, not fall. We have enough of falling, enough of the world fall. Yeah, enough. So it's about rising, and our people will rise for sure. People will rise, just a matter of time. If we start lifting our voice, voicing our voice, and just bringing more of that good vibes, then we just need good vibes. Then. Like simple, smile, high vibe. Smile, vibe high. Smile and vibe high. That was her song, Leo. Yeah, great hangout I had with Leo. I really had a great moment of inspiration there. And then going to be with my bro Asante Saturday, 7 a.m. on the Truman Show. So I don't think I'll be here Saturday first light. Reasoning will be a reasoning on the Truman Show, same time, but on the Truman Show, different channel. You know where I am. I'm here on the Truman Show. So if you want to come and share these very divine, empowering, inspirational moment, because that's what we told ourselves. We really had a great talk together yesterday for about 15 minutes on the online live like this. I made him test the software. Great exchange, and the guy is very, very, very sharp. Very sharp. That's what he told me too. He said, "Hey man, you have a sharp mind," and that because I started to tell him a bit about the lies and all the bullshit and all this stuff. What I was doing on my channel, I said I talk a lot about the. I've been talking a lot about the lies and this. I still do. I have no problem with it. Like I said, the lies don't bother me. I can talk about it. It's the insult to my intelligence. That's what made me come on YouTube. And that's what made me realize how powerful I was. And they were insulting my intelligence. So I had enough. So big up everyone and rise and shine. Do something each and every day to make this world a better place. We all deserve it. You deserve it. We all deserve it. So do your best. Don't stress. Forget the rest and live your big story. He's out. I can see the chat, but I'll be back same place, same time. Boom! Tomorrow. Yeah. It's an everyday thing. Give thanks for life. It's an everyday thing. There's no breaks. There's no time off. No fantasy. No distraction. No freak. No. We're taking charge of it, taking back control of our life, of our minds, of our everything, of our whole being, and we're doing that. Boom! Live and direct on Motivation Academy each and every day. Stay tuned. I have more. I'm just scratching the surface of my potential. And I'm going to bring out more. The fire is just getting... I feel like I just warmed up. I feel like I just finished the warm-up. So we're entering the big league. So get ready. We're going to grow for sure. And I'm out. Big up. Big up yourself and rise and shine. The message. Rise and shine. See ya.